Hello, my wonderful students over there. Plus for your performance so far in the previous studies. We are still continuing our lesson in what? Collecting and what? Handling data. This will be the last aspect we will be looking at. So take note of all these activities that will be taking place. We are learning to what? Represent information on graph. We are learning to what? Represent information on graph. Let's look at the information given to us and how are we going to represent this information. We are asked to what? Represent information on graph, our level. The next level that you'll be going to, maybe you'll be asked to draw. All right. Now we have subjects and what? Marks obtained. The first one is English, which is what? 40. Maths, we have 80. Science, 50. Environmental studies, 90. And computer is 80. How are we going to represent this on a graph? Let's quickly look at our graph. This is the graph given to us and we are asked what? Represent this information on the graph. So we will be doing that by what? Shading. We will be representing this information on this graph by shading. We have English to be what? 40. So let's quickly move to English column. English is what? 10, 20, 30, 40. So let's quickly shade. All right. Let's come to maths. We have 80. So after reading the subject and the various marks obtained, you come back to your graph like this. You read, this is maths, you read 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So you realize that we are here. So what are we doing? We are representing what? Information on the graph. We are representing what? Information on the graph. The next one is for science, which is 50. Quickly look at it. Science, 50. So go to science column, read 50. Where is 50? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You trace. Well, this is science. So this is 50. You trace. You meet here. Or you count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The same thing. So you quickly what? Shade. All right, let's look at the next one. We have what? Environmental studies to be what? 90. Quickly move to environmental studies column. This is environmental studies. So we'll be starting from here. Let's quickly trace 90. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Wow, this is our 90 column. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we are far here, somewhere here. Look at it carefully. Take your time. Take your time. We are just shading the marks obtained for the various subjects. We are shading the marks obtained for the various subjects. Let's quickly look at the last one, which is computer, and it obtained what? 80 marks obtained in computer. So let's look at this. This is what? 10. This computer, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You trace to this, which will be this place, 80. Have you seen it? So you shade. All right. Wonderful. Before we continue, look at something. The subjects are written under the various subjects and then the marks obtained too are written under the various or beside the various marks obtained here. On the vertical line here and on the horizontal line here, we have the various subjects obtained. Let's quickly look at the example 2. Alright, we have channels and the number of children who like watching those various channels. We have comedy, sports, cartoon, we have adventures. Alright, let's quickly look at the various number of children. We have comedy to be 8, sports to be what? 10, cartoons to be what? 8, and adventures to be what? 4. And we are still going to represent this on our graph here. Now, look at this. They have not been indicated for us. So you have to write here channels. Channels, and this side, number of what? Number of what? Children. Excuse me with number of children. All right, let's quickly represent that. Look at it. Comedy is what? Comedy is what? 8. This is comedy. 2, 4, 6, 8. So you quickly represent that. Shading. Sports is what? 10. You go to sports. Sports is what? 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So all right, and we also have the third one to be what? Cartoons, which is what? 8. 8 again. Okay, cartoons 8. This is 8 cartoons. So you continue. The other one is what? Adventures to be what? 4. Trace 4. This is 4. Alright, after representing our information on a graph like this, you realize that we will ask some few questions under the graph. Let's look at those questions. Which is the most popular channel? Which is the most popular channel? Let's look at this. Which is the most popular channel? Let's look at this. The channel. Which channel is the most popular on the table? Let's look at it. The channel most popular, the highest one. So 8, 10, 8, 4. So the most popular channel, they are talking about channel. So you write this is 10. So you come to channel column, you write sports. Which is the most popular channel? They are talking about channel. So you write what? Answer is what? The other one is what? What is the number of what? Children who like cartoons. Cartoons. So you come to the table here. Where is cartoon? This is cartoon. The number of children who like cartoon is what? Look at it, is 8. Therefore, write your answers in the what? Sentence form. Who like Cattle is 8 children. 8 children. Excuse me with my writing here. This is children. All right. All right. Keep practicing what we've learned so far. Keep practicing what we learned so far till we meet again. Bye-bye.